Hey, how's it going? We were just out and about. We were at the beer store, the liquor store, the dollar store, and every type of store you could find in Burlington. You know what? I went out yesterday too. Had a lot of great conversations, but did you know what? When you are at Maple View Mall, there are more people from Hamilton, Stony Creek, Beamsville, Waterdown, Oakville, Mississauga, even Niagara, Bradford. I couldn't believe it. I'm trying to find Burlington people. So tonight, my lovely wife and I, we decided to go to the beer store because who the heck drives from Hamilton to go to the beer store?
We
Hey,
found a couple, but the majority were from Burlington. Yay!
yeah, and one thing that really stuck out today, well, it was actually yesterday, is the homelessness. While I was getting some signatures at Burlington Mall, I asked the gentleman and his wife for signatures, and they said, we're homeless. And then I just sat and chatted with them. And I really think that these are the people that we've left behind. And I don't think unless people really hurt enough, they're not going to realize it. After talking to these people, they're not drug addicts, they're not lazy, and they're pretty sharp, and yet they can't have a home. And that's really sad since we're spending 14 billion on a battery plant that'll never be built. There's some mRNA factory somewhere. Where's that money? Why are we sending money over to figure out what the gender is in Uruguay of a parrot? It's ridiculous the money we're spending and meeting these people. I can't believe it. I just really hope we can fix this economy and get people like that off the ground. And Michelle, you met a gentleman out there. You had a really great time. She beat me today. She beat me. She beat me. She got me by I think I got what 9, and you got 12 or something like that. She beat me. So what was the secret today with the peeps you
Well,
met?
you know what? I did something a little differently than Michael. First of all, I had the luxury of going up and saying, my husband is running as the candidate of record in Burlington, and he ran in 2021. And people really resonate with that. I think it means a lot when the family, namely your wife, show that kind of level of support. But I also did something different than Michael. I led with we're here to about less government overreach, making Canada affordable again, and making the government accountable. And people were like, "Where do I sign?" And as they're signing, I tagged off, we're also here about freedom, fairness, responsibility, and respect. And they were blown away. That's when they were asking me for Michael's card. We do try to delineate between actual canvassing, which we'd have more of those messages. When we're getting signatures, we're just like, we want to be on the ballot. Michael wants to be on the ballot to be represented and have a voice. But I did a little combination approach, but I must say we were blessed with the location. People are in a good mood when they're going to the beer store and the
On a
liquor
Friday
store.
night. Yeah, yeah.
I ended with Happy Friday, and people love seeing that there is a movement and that we are that movement and that they have a choice. I'll tell you, most of the people I walked up to looked like deer in the headlights, as being orphaned in terms of politics, and they were really, really welcoming. So it was a great night. We did a great drive, and we're going to do that all weekend to get these signatures and have our voice. So thank you.
And okay, this is out to my buddies like Arnold and all the candidates that, and thank you so much. There's a lot of candidates who are going to run for the first time. So my recommendation to the candidates who are going to run the first time, get your signatures, get your financial agent. But the signatures, I will give you a tip. Friday night between what time do we get there? About 7:30, 7:30 to 9 at the liquor store and beer store. People happen to be in a good mood. I don't know, like, hey, I'm going to pick up some booze and go, and that's it. I don't work tomorrow. So that's a great place to go. We're going to try potentially grocery stores from 10 to 2 maybe, but she really like this mall, so we might just go back there. But just get out there and talk to people. It's amazing. You wouldn't believe what you learn from people when you go out there. the homeless story I just told you, and then you get the other stories about the economy and how it's affecting them, and then young kids trying to make ends meet. Um, we're here for you. And a lot of people are orphaned. I can't believe it. In the spring when we did the canvassing, we had so many undecided. And then today, I think you had the same thing, right? Like, I don't know who I'm voting for. And then we had to assure them that no, this is just to get on the ballot, just so that I have a chance to have a battle of our ideas against the other people's ideas, and to show you that we have the real solutions to make Canadians' lives better. So, anyways, thanks so much for everybody. Who's on and who's been helping. And I do want to say April 5th, michaelbader.com/events. You got to go there. April 5th, we're going to have Max at the Polish Hall where we had Gala 2. The State of the Nation Gala 2 was the Polish Hall. We're going back there, but this time it's the election ready rally. And we're going to try to make this beachhead Burlington one of the beachheads. They got normally went into Sicily. So we want to be one of the PPC beachheads. And we're hoping that you're going to join us because there's a job for everybody. There's bakers, introverts, extroverts, guys that are good with numbers, guys that like to deliver signs, people who like to phone. We need everybody we can. So if you want to be an agent of change, michaelbader.com/volunteer. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support so far. We wouldn't even have a chance that we have. We have one of the best chances we had. We're still a long shot, but we're in the game and anything can happen. You guys have a great week.